That's what's up. Yeah. So Worldwide FM, we're just checking in right now. International vibes. Ayzha,
yeah, man.
we're just checking in, seeing what's going on. You're in New York right now. You're moving around. What's the vibe like right now? What's going on?
Man, I'm just working, you know what I'm saying? Just recording and writing and just really just going all in. I'm in New York City right now with the label. And we're just going in, just, you know, creating hella music and just really working on my sound and stuff. So yeah, man, I've just been working and just really been, you know, putting together like an entire content plan for this year. So I'm really excited.
That's it. I'm loving your records, you know. I'm loving Noya. I know that's popping
Thank
right now. That's the new single. I know that's popping out there. Love the artwork, the whole yellow kind of vibe you got with the yellow.
Thank you.
Loving that. Noya, I don't even know what Noya means, so you gotta break that down for me. But like,
I got you. Yeah, so Noya, in Hebrew it means beauty of God. And I actually did not know that before writing the song. So when I wrote the song, I just thought it was a cool little way to say the north side of something. So like, you know, I've always, no matter where I was at, most of the time I was in the north side of that place. So it's like, you know, she's from the Noya, like, you know, I'm from Virginia, from like the north side. And then I'm also like, I was in Auburn or in Union Springs, New York, which is upstate New York, northern New York. So yeah, like, you know, that's just like, I heard my aunt say it. My aunt used to always say, oh, he's from the Noya. And come to find out, she was actually talking about New Orleans. I did not know that, but I just thought, you know, it was a cool little way to say it. But yeah, I found out that it actually means beauty of God. So after I wrote the song and dropped it and everything, I like looked it up. Oops. And it says, right at the top, it says beauty of God. So I'm like, oh my gosh, so this entire time in my song, I'm singing she from the beauty of God. Like, that's amazing. Like, that's such a dope setup. I had no clue. So it's really dope. And then we got our mascot here. Come here. This is our mascot. This is Noya.
Jeez. All right. What's happening, partner? Hey, what's happening? We're
my baby girl. She's such a good girl. Sorry.
Yeah, cute. Wow.
Yes, like, mascot, man.
Wow. You know, I'm you know, speaking of like dogs and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Obviously, like, we just lost a big dog, DMX. Like, is that someone like that you messed with musically? Like,
you know, of course I'm a different era, you know what I'm saying? I'm younger, so I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like, you know, I was just like, you know, I had posters on my wall and I was this diehard fan. I'm not even gonna, you know, do that. But DMX was somebody that I think shaped a lot of drill, like a lot of the stuff now. You hear a lot of inspiration from him, like, and, you know, and a lot of like and some of like, even some of like Pop Smoke stuff and some of like, you know, yeah, and some of like
rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace, man. Oh my goodness. You know, you just hear a lot of his influence and music, and you know, he just kind of always had that like Godfather like vibe about him. You know, for me, watching like, you know, his journey with Aaliyah for a little bit was really cool. So I always get compared to Aaliyah, so it's like, which is dope. I love Aaliyah, so you know. So yeah, I think that, you know what I'm saying, it's definitely a really hard like loss for the music community, because, you know, he's somebody that I think shaped a lot of what's popping now, definitely.
Well, my favorite Aaliyah record was, I'll say, 1 in a Million. What was yours?
1 in a Million is good. I like what's the oh my god, how do I, It's So Into You.
Yeah. Hold You Close. No, that's not it. No, Rock the Boat. That's Rock the Boat. That's Rock the Boat.
Rock the Boat is my shit too, though. When I was a little girl, I was just like, I would try to do a little dance.
Love it.
I love the 1 in a Million. That's the boy, I gotta watch my back, cause I'm not chasing anybody. Yeah. Oh yeah, Leah. And then the I'm so into you. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Big tunes. Love it.
Yeah. I love me some Aaliyah, man. She's a trendsetter for sure.
Yeah, you know, I see you got the swag there. I see you got a nice little jewelry piece on there. What are you rocking there? What we got there?
Thank you. Man, this is just something I found in Atlanta. It is not one of them big $20,000 necklaces. I don't do that. I get stuff that looks good. You know what I'm saying? If it looks good, then I'm straight. If it's real or not, it doesn't matter, because if I lose it, I just lost $20,000. Like, and I lose shit. So I don't know. I don't think I'm ever gonna be the type. Like, if I have a bunch of chains, they're all gonna look fire because they're supposed to look fire. But I don't think they need to be real, because like anything could happen, like, you know what I'm saying? And then that's a mad money gone. So it's like, I'd rather go and spend mad money on like investing and like, growing like a big business. And then, I'll treat myself to like some jewelry every now and then. But like, something like this is just like, I can go to the discount mall in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying, spend about $75 on a fire, and it lasts a long time. Like, it don't turn green, it don't do nothing, like, but it's not real diamonds. I don't think it's real gold. I think it just looks cool as fuck, and
that's what's up.
Gotta save some money, man. Got to
100. And Worldwide FM, Noya, the record is out now. Make sure you stream that, you buy that, collect that one. Absolutely. Put that in your musical bank. And I'm loving Holy Class.
Thank you.
I've been riding around to a couple of your songs, man. I'm liking Holy Class a lot.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm so excited. That's dope. I can't wait to release more music like that. I'm really excited. I have a lot of cool stuff coming this year. So.
And then you went and vibed with me on Bollywood. Bollywood's another vibe as well. Bollywood.
Thank you.
That was some proper, like, I don't know, that was just some gangster shit, man. I like Bollywood. That's hard.
Thank you so much. It's so dope. I was at the pier like a couple weeks ago with my boyfriend, and we're walking with my dog, and these kids stop me because they want to play with the dog. And then they're like, wait a minute, like, well, because my boyfriend's like, oh yeah, she's like popping on TikTok, like he started like louding me out and stuff. And then like the kids are like, yeah, I know her, like she made the remix, and the guidance and stuff like that. And it's like, yeah, it's like what everybody like knows me for is the remix. But then the girl in the back goes, yeah, girl, I just want to say I'm obsessed with your song Bollywood. I was like, what?
Yeah, that's super dope, man. Definitely, that's some good material right there,
Thank you.
And you mentioned TikTok, I need some advice from a TikTok superstar like yourself. I see you got millions of followers on TikTok. Right now, though, Ayzha, I'm still on Instagram and Twitter, and obviously, I'm trying to grow my following and that, but I'm trying to share more, like, I don't know, I do voiceovers, radio, that kind of stuff. So maybe I'll share a couple of voiceover content, radio, interviews, this kind of thing. But being a TikTok connoisseur, like, how do I jump on? I've got the TikTok ready, but how do I get this popping? What we're going to do right now so we can get this popping, I think we should do like a language check.
A language check? Hey, I'm definitely, people love stuff like that. So like, we could do something, that would really be good if like, okay, so you're from London, right?
Yeah, London town all day.
London town all day. All right. So, what people love is when, so, we love like putting on our London accents. Like we love trying to do them and hello, darling. How are you, darling? Like, we love doing that, but we love hearing y'all imitate us, because that is like the best thing ever.
Okay.
So, yeah, let me see you hear your best American accent.
All right. First of all, I'm gonna go New York City, baby. So, I'll be in New York 2017. I'll be in Staten Island. I'll be maybe Harlem, maybe hitting up Uptown, maybe Queens. Queens. I'm gonna stop off by Times Square. Maybe get me a little $1 pizza. I'll be up on my ears. New York City, baby.
Okay. Okay. Be like, say, since you're in New York, be like, nah, son, you bugging.
Nah, son, you bugging.
Yeah, say nah, son, you bugging.
You bugging, son, you bugging.
You bugging, son, you bugging. Word to my moms, you bugging.
Word to mom. I gotta get on that metro. I gotta get on that metro. My train coming. I gotta get on that metro. I gotta jump in that yellow cab.
Talk to him.
Yeah, I'll be up in my New York-ish, I'll be feeling it. New York City, baby.
I love that. New York is my favorite place. Like
all day. TikTok, Ayzha. Damn, Blake, that's how we doing it. New York City, you know what's up? London town.
London town, baby. Yes, sir.
Yeah, like, so, yeah, I'm trying to think. Our slangs are quite similar in a sense, like, you know. But we like, I feel like you use a lot of Jamaican slang over there as well. Like, you know, we say like wagwan a lot. What's popping? Wagwan, wagweezy.
Yeah, London and that's one thing I've noticed. Like London and Jamaica, they're actually very similar. And then when you get to like New York, and then you get to like South Carolina, you hear like in South Carolina and Charleston, they have like this like Geechee. It's called Geechee, is what they call it, and it's like the way they talk is almost like a Jamaican. It's almost like from the islands, and then it's very similar to New York. New York is a little more like South Carolina is like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, so see if you see a roach, right? I don't know why I know this, but like for a roach, right? In South Carolina and Charleston, they would be like, is that a cockroach? Like they'll say it just like that. Like, is that a cockroach? Like roach, like just like that. But in New York, they'll be like, yo, son, is that a roach? Like they say it like a little differently. But like when they like have these like run-on sentences, sometimes like it just depends on like what they say, but like they're very similar. I've noticed that they're very similar in like the accents and some of the slang and some of the syllables and stuff is very similar. I think it's really cool. We're actually all very similar, a lot more similar than people want to believe.
That's what's up, man. And you know what, we're gonna take a quick picture just for the grammar real quick. While we get the little, there we go. That's what's up. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. And, so, you know, you got those records out right now. They're doing big things. People are feeling the vibe, the energy. I like your writing style. Your writing's cold. I've been clocking your writing ability. And yeah, I like your pockets, man. Like, tell us how you write your records. I like the pockets that you're getting your words together in. Tell us about your writing.
Thank you. So I love battle rap. Battle rap, I'm like obsessed with battle rap. So I love writing almost like a battle rapper. And like having like hella bars and like saying something that might come off like it means something else, but it really means like something deeper. And that I love that about battle rap. Like they could say something and it could go over mad people's head, but if you watch battle rap, you're like, yo, that was a bar.
That's what's up.
Yeah, so that's my first thing. And then when I'm in the studio, I like to listen to the beat, and then I'll go on the microphone and I'll just spit a bunch of gibberish. Like it don't even have to be words; it'll be syllables. I'll be in there like like literally just like that, like no words, just some alien gibberish shit. And I kind of go until I find I just get a melody I like, and melodies are so natural to me that it's almost as if like I've heard these songs before. It's so crazy. Like I always tell people like that I'm working with, I'm like, if we're working on a song and I'm like, nah, that's not it. It's like, you gotta listen to me. It's not it, because I subconsciously somehow have heard this song already. That's usually how it is, especially if it's like a solid song that's like, okay, I know that this song is like gonna be a hit. Then it's like, I've heard it. Like I know how the verse is gonna sound, and how the hook is gonna sound. I just need to fill it in with the words. I need to find the words, but the melodies come so natural. It's like, it's crazy. It's like as if like, I don't know, I dream these songs before I make them. Like it's really crazy.
And like I know that you got some history in like LA and stuff like that. I know that's that's somewhere that you've had some you've had some times in, some good and bad times.
Just you said LA or Atlanta?
Yeah, LA.
Oh yeah, I live in LA. I currently live in LA.
You live in LA, yeah. So I've been doing some research on some of your history and stuff like that. And obviously there was a part of your life where you was homeless, right?
Yes. Now that was in South Carolina.
Oh, that was in South Carolina. Okay.
Yeah. So LA was like my like final destination as of right now, and that's kind of like moving to LA like saved my life. I was in South Carolina when I was 18, and then yes, I was homeless for like 3 months. It was bad. I was in a really toxic relationship with this dude who did not care about me, and it was just like, it went on for like a year and some change, and then afterwards it took him, you know, putting his hands on me for me to be like, all right, yeah, I gotta leave now. You can slam me in some dirt. Like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. So, you know, I packed my stuff and I left. And, you know, I went to New York for a little bit. And then from New York, I went to Virginia with my mom. And this is all in the span of like a year-ish. Because after I left the dude, I went to college for a little bit, then dropped out because I wanted to do music. And I was like, I can't do college and music. Like, you know, I need to do music. I need to focus. Like, I want to be a singer. So I was doing music, and then I went with my mom because she had like some shows and stuff in Virginia for me and stuff. So I went out there, and then ended up going to Atlanta with this lady that, you know, was trying to like manage me and like all this stuff. And she had no clue what she was doing. She was just trying to just pimp a nigga out. You know what I'm saying? She didn't know what she was doing. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that just turned out horrible. You know what I'm saying? And just ratchet and ridiculous. So, you know, had to get out of there, and found out that I was in a horrible deal. You know, she had ended up trapping me in this horrible deal, and like, you know, told me I could trust her and everything else. You know how these washed up old industry people be, you know what I'm saying, trying to find a little moment. So she thought big word, thought, you know what I'm saying, that she had me. But I have a really good lawyer and a really good label that like really believes in me and really looks out for me. And so they saved me from that. And, you know, it was good. It was not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be horrible, but it ended up being just like a little, you know, little whatever we had to do, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh, that's it. Okay, bet. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this over with. Get out of here. Let's get, you know what I'm saying? So after that was done, I ended up going to LA, and my entire life changed, and I've not been happier. Like, I'm the happiest I've ever been. Like, it's insane.
Yeah, I love LA. That was the last place I was at before lockdown. So yeah, LA, it was the first time there. Yeah, I really like it, man. It's a nice place. There's a lot going on, a lot of palm trees, a lot of busyness, a lot of stars just walking around. You're seeing just every day, just walking around doing their thing. Yeah, it's the vibe at LA, like, man, it's a good vibe, man.
It's a really good vibe. It's crazy too, like LA and Atlanta. Like Atlanta, because don't get me wrong, I love Atlanta. Like Atlanta is where my little trap princess can like live, you know, because I'm not a trapper, but like I love trap music. I love the beats because I'm a dancer. So I love them hard like 808s and like that. I love trap music. Like I don't care about what they be saying, but you know, so being in Atlanta, it's like they love my music because I'm this little tiny like female, and I'm just like, you know, what's up, y'all? I'm one of the boys, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to fuck on nobody or nothing like that. I'm just one of the guys. And I just come out and I just start rapping and singing, and they all just like, they fuck with it because it's Atlanta. That's Atlanta's vibe. Like, you know what I'm saying? They love that good music, and they go behind people and support people, you know what I'm saying? I had a bad experience there just because of that lady, but you know.
Yeah.
Everybody else there, like still to this day, like I'm tight with everybody, and like everybody looks out for me. And so like Atlanta and LA are like, LA is like where I can go and get my business done, and you know, just focus on like my personal life and just, you know, building myself. And then when I travel and I go to Atlanta or I go to New York City, like, you know, I feel like, you know, this is my, I can party here. Like I can go get down, you know what I'm saying? I can make my music out here. Niggas gonna fuck with me. Like, it's fire.
You know who you remind me of this artist I met in LA. At the time, she was bubbling. I'll tell you her name in a second. She was bubbling, but then she weren't too big, like she was doing her thing. And now she's blown up in the States. But like I could hear like you doing a collaboration together because you got a big following, she's got a big following. Have you heard of an artist called Leray?
I knew it! I knew you were gonna say Leray. Yes, she's on my label. We're on the same label.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah. Leray, man, Leray is dope, bro. Like her little tiny self, she's, you know, it's so dope too. Like being small, and I know she can vouch for this, like growing up, you know what I'm saying? Everybody thinks, oh, like we want to be like, you know, y'all are lucky. Everybody wants to be skinny girls. Like, no, skinny girls get bullied. Okay, we get bullied and we get called skeleton and stick bug and everything else. Okay, we get bullied bad. It's not fair because we ain't really got none of this or none of that back there. All we really got is this and this. So, we gotta, like, we go through it, you know what I'm saying? So I'm always so scared of, that's one of my biggest fears. Most of the women in the industry are like, body yaddy, like, you know what I'm saying, to the max. So it's like a little scary, being a grown woman, but being like, tiny, because it's like, the world is so harsh now. Yeah. So Coi Leray coming out with like having her breakthrough before me is like so comforting, because she is like, she's like the only, I don't think there's anybody else that's like in our lane like that, that's small like that either. Yeah. I don't think so. That like fully like, Janae. Yeah. Janae Aiko. She's tiny, you know what I'm saying? But it's just for the younger crowd, like she really like just makes it easier for me, because she does, she embraces it a little differently than I would, but she still embraces it, which means like, she's she's gonna make it easier for other girls like us, you know what I'm saying, that we don't want to go and get surgery. No shade to anybody that has or that wants to, but we are probably not comfortable doing that. We want to, you know what I'm saying, we want to feel beautiful in our tiny skin, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, she is really making a statement for, I think, and making it just more comfortable for girls like us to kind of prosper without having to worry about being, all of this. Like I said, we may embrace it different ways, but it's still like, it's just comforting, because she's on the same label as me. She's hard as fuck. And, it's just like, okay, cool. Like, yeah, they be on her head, but she's making that shit work. Like, she's making that shit work. And so I'm like, okay, well, I know they're gonna call me a stick bug, but I got other stick bugs I can chill with, so we cool. Like, we lit. I got pretty girls, pretty skinny girls you can chill with. We cool, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna get bullied too bad.
That's what's up. Man. I hope to hear you guys on the record together. That would be dope.
Oh yeah, I think it's inevitable. Like, she's the only girl that's like doing. And she's still like, Coi Leray will tell you, she's not no singer, you know what I'm saying? She raps, she's an artist, you know what I'm saying? She's a writer, she's an artist. So the only difference is that I'm just a singer, not a rapper, and she's a rapper, like not a singer, I guess. But even though she do be a low-key singer her little ass off, she be trying to out of here. But it's like she's the only girl that's like coming in and like getting on these hard ass beats and fucking. Baby, after me, baby, gonna talk to me like that. Like, she be going, like, she be going like, in, man. Yeah. And her little New York accent. Oh, she's cute as fuck. I love her little cute ass. Like, she's so cute. Mm-hmm. I'm just glad she's with Republic. Like, Republic is the hottest record label in the world. They get all the heavy hitters.
That's what's up. And what you got coming next then? What's the plan for the next 6 months? Because the lockdown's coming out. Everyone's hopefully getting back to some kind of normality soon.
Yeah, man, we got shows coming out, and we got so much stuff. You know what I'm saying? The world's starting to open back up. I have some singles I have not announcing yet. Some features I'm not announcing yet.
Can't get one exclusive to London. You got to give us a London to US exclusive. Give us one.
All right. So I'll give y'all 2 possible singles, and they're on my Instagram, so you can go and check them out. Art and Long Nights. So right now I got my fans battling between, I'm teasing a whole bunch of records this week, because I'm trying to learn. I'm kind of just learning my fan base and kind of like, just giving them a little taste, real quick, just give them a little something. But Art and Long Night are 2 that I have been teasing, and I'm actually getting ready to shoot a video to one of them. Not gonna say which one, but I'm about to shoot a video to one of them, and it's gonna be really dope. Like, I think this is gonna be like I think that's gonna be like my biggest moment, which is why we're keeping it like, little, just so that we have everything lined up first. But I think that's gonna be like my big breakout moment.
I know what's coming. I feel it coming. I feel in your presence.
Yeah, man, I feel it.
I feel the same energy as as Coi. Like when I saw her when I met her, I was like, right, there's something about this girl. Like, she got that star quality. I felt that, and she blew up. So I feel the same with you, man. Like, by hearing your record, riding around to your songs and speaking to you now, I see you got a bright future. So
thank you so much.
But you see, when we done the little accent challenge, so I'm gonna clip up something and you post it for me on your TikTok.
I'm going to post it. You got my word. You have my word. I'm doing it.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna send it to you or something.
Please, absolutely.
Yeah. But yeah, it's been a pleasure catching up with you and just
You as well. Thank you
connecting.
so much. This was so dope.
You know what I mean? UK to the USA. And when you come over here to London, would it be the first time if you come to London?
It will be my first time.